Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Wonder Woman number 20. This is a new book from DC Comics. And let me tell you, the news of the death of Wonder Woman have been highly exaggerated. Um, it at least doesn't happen in this issue. In this book, we have a guest star artist. I'll talk about that in a second. Uh, a great team up as well if you love a detective story. The Dark Night of the Soul. After the harrowing defeat of the Sovereign, Diana turns to Batman for help solving a murder on Mount Olympus. It's the team up you've been waiting for, the Cape Crusader and the Amazon Princes. This is written by Tom King with art by Guillaume March, Glenn Cowles on letters. We have a really cool cover by Daniel St. Pierre, and of course, many variant covers, including one by Guillaume March. Now, I don't know where to start. I love both Guillaume March drawing Batman, and I love Tom King writing Batman. So having them on this title, it's really really cool. And also because this is a murder mystery, like I love the idea that Diana, in order to help solve this mystery, she turns to obviously the world's greatest detective, but can he solve a mystery when it comes to these supernatural beings, these godly beings that are supposed to be immortal? And it's just very well done. It's a really cool thing. I believe it's going to be 2 or 3 parts. I'm not. It's not a big. It's not a big. Um, big arc in the Wonder Woman book, but it's a definitely a very well expected and deserved break for the main artist. And also, I love just let's pivot away from the main storyline for a little bit. It lets you think, it lets things simmer. But this was such a fun issue. I love the interactions between Batman and Wonder Woman ever since Justice League Unlimited and the animated series. Like anytime they are on the page together, on screen together, it's just a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of both characters, and I think Guillaume March does some really cool stuff. A lot of 9 panel grid. I think Tom King really likes that. Like if you've ever read any other Tom King stuff, that's a pacing that he's really familiar with and really helps him tell this story. But the way Guillaume March utilizes the 9 panel grid, it is just so cool. It just brings things to life in such a way. I continue to kind of look through the pages, and I love the way I love the way March has designed the gods, how they look, how Mount Olympus looks, the way that Batman gets there, and then of course the wager or the idea of how will the gods allow a mortal to solve their mystery, or at least attempt to. What is in the balance? What will they do for it? And then of course we know the gods, they're tricky, and they don't play by the rules because they think they don't apply to them, until one of them ends up dead, right? So yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I love this book. I'm kind of paging through it as I'm doing the review again, and I'm just like, every single panel, every single page just has something that is very, very interesting. And then, of course, because of the use of this paneling, whenever there's like a big splash page or a big page that takes up the full, like, it's a really great way to let you know something is very important and something very cool is happening on the page. So I'm very excited to check out the conclusion of the story and see, or at least to see where this goes from here, and to see, the stakes were very high for this story. So very excited. Like I said, I love the team up of both the creative team and then the characters on the page. So I can't wait to read more of this. So if you have checked this out, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.